What's up, everybody? I'm actually a minute or two early. Amazing. Got a little music in the background. We are rocking tonight. We're rock and rolling. Internet is kind of crappy tonight. That's not good. That's not good. What's up, Velvet? Yeah, you're doing too great tonight, that's for sure. Go turn that music off. I'm taking up more bandwidth than it's worth. Stop that. All right. Let's see what that does. Turn that down. I don't know if I didn't email Ken or Recon tonight. They never get the email anyway, so I haven't been emailing them. Not tonight anyway. I did the last night and the last several times, but they never seem to get it. For some unknown reason. Not sure why that is. I'll send them one real quick just for the heck of it anyway. But I doubt it'll do any good. Yep, why not? Velvet, are you here? I guess you aren't hearing. Oh, there's Ken. I just sent you an email, too. I just sent you an email. I guess you must have got the notice. I double checked it several times on a couple of different phones, and if you're on YouTube, if you click down at the very bottom where it says subscribers on the very bottom of your phone, it'll always show your notice if you got one. And I made sure it works, and it does. And it's coffee night. I think we had 5 on last night. I guess, I don't know, Recon, he probably never gets this. I don't know why he asked me to email him. He never gets the email until after the live's over with. He says he only checks it once a day. My email, if I get email on my phone, or if I'm online, it tells me whether I got an email or not. I don't know. Of course, his is probably still messed up. I've got a bad connection tonight, so we'll just have to deal with it. Downloads 0.27, upload 0.33. The upload is usually good enough at 3.3, but download is horrible tonight for some reason. I'll check it again now. Velvet was here. I don't know what happened to her. Yeah, download's pretty crappy too. That's for sure. Really crappy. At least to H&B Communications. I'll check another location next. think I'll disconnect my wife's here again. That might help. Get off that. There we go. I'm doing okay. I have my days that are bad, days that are good. There are not great days, but okay days. How are you doing? Velvet was here, but I guess she disappeared. Maybe she lost connection. She might have been driving. That might have been why. Well, disconnecting my wife on the phone helped a little bit, not a lot. 0.31 download, which is horrible. Last night we had Doc on, Trinity, Caitlin, Velvet. Oh, I think we had a troll for ASD didn't come on either, which surprised me. And Trinity. I think I always said Trinity or not. On the upload's a little better, 0.43. That's good for you guys. The upload, the faster my upload is, the faster you guys get it. So what have you been up to, Ken? Anything good? Jennifer might get on tonight because she's at the house at the moment. She knows I'm doing the live, so maybe she'll come on, maybe she won't. Trinity might, but she might be studying. I don't know. Her school is doing okay. Her exams are not, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't get Spectrum here. I checked with them. They're not available here, which sucks. I'd have got Spectrum if I could have got it. It seemed like it was a whole lot better than what I got now. But not available. Only thing that's available is this crap that I got. Viasat and HughesNet, which are basically the same thing. Crap. She's doing okay. You can ask yourself. She should be coming on, I would imagine. She knows I'm on, so she's in the house at the moment. So probably when she gets home, she'll jump on. I think she spent most of the day. I don't know if it was today. I might have lost a day. Yeah, today. The baby had several appointments, so she was busy earlier. Doctor's appointments and all that baloney. Oh boy. I meant to check because Velvet thought she was still a member for the channel here, and she wasn't. I'm trying to see if she managed to figure out how to sign up again. Easier for her to donate that way. It just you get the $3 comes out once a month, and that's that. And If she wants to do a super chat, she does once in a while, but she's been pretty good about helping support it a little bit anyway. That $3 a month all adds up with everybody. See if she managed to sign up again. Nope, she didn't. Son of a gun. She's probably getting confused. Well. It may be based in Florida, but that doesn't mean it's available in this area. That's what you have to go by, the area you're in. And I'm out in the middle of the woods, don't forget. Even though it's wireless or whatever, I'm still in this area, it's not available. I called to check. They said, nope, not yet. Oh, we had 6 on last night. Must have been somebody sandbagging, being sneaky or something. Somebody was sandbagging. Probably that sneaky mini was sandbagging. Well, there's Velvet. Oh, you're in my house. Yeah. Ken was just asking about Jennifer. I figured she would log on, but she didn't. And by the way, Velvet, I just checked in your membership. If you'd signed up for the membership again, it didn't go through. I don't know why, but it didn't. Maybe get Jane to help you with it. I've tried Hotspot, but it takes up too much bandwidth. I did a hotspot once on my Chromebook, and it worked okay, but to do a 1 hour live takes 1 gigabyte. Most hotspots, my hotspot's like 10 gigabytes. Then I could do 10 lives, but they're still not that great. They still weren't that great. They were just okay. That was about it. A lot of it's because this is a metal building, I think, and it affects the wireless connection. I only get like about 2 bars in here. Although my wife's phone, I think, might get 3, but she won't let me use it. So far tonight, we've got just Ken and Velvet on. I don't know if Trinity's coming on or not. I did send her a message, and Caitlin. Well, there she is. Hey, Trinity. How you doing, sweetie? Hey, Ken, I guess you didn't get my message last night, huh? The email I sent you? I did send you an email. And Trinity, you didn't sign up for membership yet either. How come? It's only $3 a month. Make your boyfriend pay for it. Tell him I saved you $100 on your last painting, so that pays for a lot of months. Well, you'll have to put some money on your card. That's why tell your boyfriend to pay for it. That's what you do. It's only $2.99 a month. That ain't nothing. That's a candy bar now. Well, you got your email, Ken, but I guess you just couldn't make it last night, huh? Yeah, you'll probably tell me right where I can go. Right, Trinity? Yeah, tell that old man to go to hell. I ain't paying for his damn membership. What's even better is tell me he can pay for your membership and his. That's even better. Yeah. Yeah. You might not say it, but he might be thinking it, though. Of course, he knows how you feel about your papa, so he probably wouldn't say it. Not around you, anyway. He might have to run for his life. In your spam, well, when you get the message, you should have marked it or right click on it or whatever and put not spam. I sent you one tonight too. Just right when I started, I went ahead and sent one anyway. You probably got that one too. Okay. Whatever works. It's fine with me. We have 4 people here for a brief second or two. Now it's showing 2 again. Nope, now we're back up to 3. Probably Jennifer's in here lurking around. Sneaky that way. I've been watching the Curse of Oak Island. I don't know if you've watched that, Trinity, or any of you guys, but I'm kind of hooked on it. They better find that treasure pretty soon, though, because they got a lot of seasons, and I've already watched pretty much all of them. I'd like to see them get it. They spent $10 million. They deserve to find it. That's for sure. But they'd have been better off just to give me the $10 million. Although I won't be greedy. They could just give me $1 million and I'd be fine with that. Then I'd have real internet. Without a doubt. The best cable. And we get rid of that internet problem. Were you studying tonight, Trinity, when I sent you the message. I don't want to take your schoolwork time away. You probably needed a break anyway. Maybe that sneaky Minnie will drop in tonight too. You never know. Or Brad might. You never know. I was going to text Brad, but I just didn't get to it. Had a late dinner tonight. No problem. You don't have to apologize to that. Tell your company they can join too, and they can get a membership. That's what you do. Tell them to help that old man out. In fact, the last quite a few lives, I haven't even bothered with my green screen. I've actually got some purple lights I've been meaning to put up in the background here. Make it look really cool. And turn the lights out and just have the purple lights in the background. And maybe one small light up here to light up my face, and that's it. I've just been too lazy to do it. Just haven't had the energy to do it. No, she wasn't. Not that I know of anyway. Yeah, that's the whole idea. I wanted to make it look cool, make it look nice, neat. Without having to use the green screen. The green screen's okay, and has some good effects to it and everything, but I'd just as soon have the lights there. They don't take much to run them. And turning the lights off, I think it'd look cooler. So you can still see the studio and a little bit about what's going on. If I want to highlight a picture or something, I can maybe set up a spotlight to highlight a picture or something behind me or whatever. Unless I do a live, if I ever get a good enough connection where I can do a live painting, then I'll have the lights on, without a doubt. Now, I haven't seen Minnie on a live here, and it's been a long time. Well over a month or more. I think she abandoned us. She'll probably watch the live, so I'll just make her feel bad by saying, Minnie, you abandoned us. And it's going to cost you. We're going to steal the rock that you hide behind. That's right. We will expose you for that sneaky little creature you are and steal your rock. No more hiding. Of course, I haven't started doing them every day, and I'm not sure I'm going to do them every day anyway. Maybe a few times a week. Every day's too much. It's too much for everybody else, for y'all. Because everybody just can't do it every day. And it's too much for me to do it every day because then when I do get the energy to do some painting, I need some time to be able to paint and upload and all that stuff too. So doing it every day, it was too hard to do that. Because it literally takes, if I do a painting, it takes up about 8 hours of my time. Planning out the painting, drawing the painting if I have to do any drawing at all, painting the picture, doing the camera work, then bringing it into the computer, which takes time, pulling it back up, doing all the editing, then add the intro to it and the outro and add the text into it for what color paints I'm using and all that stuff. It just takes a long time to do that. And then things around here I have to do too. I just can't ignore the stuff I have to do around here. Yeah, it could get pretty tiring if I did it every day. And there was a few times in the beginning I did. I think I was doing a couple of paintings every day, which took a lot of time. I'd be up till 3 o'clock in the morning uploading them and stuff. And then go to bed and get up at 6 o'clock to feed the clients back then. So, only get 2 or 3 hours of sleep. And then sometimes I had to actually finish what I was doing that morning and get them uploading again or upload another one. Then there was times I'd do the live, which back then was 10:30. Time I got off was 11:30 or 12, and then I'd actually go out and paint a picture, which would be I wouldn't get done till 2 or 3 in the morning. And then the next day when I got up, I'd have to go ahead and do the editing and all that. Well, yeah, I like to do at least a few days a week. Yeah, no doubt about it. I want to do at least 3 days a week if I can. Just got to figure out which days I want to do them. Maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or maybe Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, or something like that, or I don't know. Or Saturday. People are busy usually on Saturdays. That's when they go out a lot and whatever. So, but Sundays, maybe a lot of people are at home. No, ASC that wasn't on last night either. He was on the one before last night. He was here. He missed last night. He's missed tonight so far, but he may show up. It's possible. Before we're done, he may show up late. Of course, he might be doing a live on Twitch too, or Twitter or whatever. Twitch. Because he does lives there pretty often. Now, I don't know if he does them every day or not, but I know he does them fairly often. I mean, I'm not asking too much. I'd like to get, at least 10 people here at night. I mean, I know that may sound like a lot to you guys, but there's 1 billion people on YouTube. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to get at least 10 people here tonight. 10 or 15 would be even better. 20 would be better than that, but at least 10 a night. But I know, hopefully it would grow from there. Get 10 regulars. And that's the thing. People, they come in, and if there's only a few people here, they don't tend to stick around. Because there's not many people talking at one time for them to read stuff and keep them occupied. So if there's more people here and there's more chatting going on and talking, people tend to hang around longer and they'll stay on more. And eventually more people would come on. No, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's what I'm trying to shoot for, is 8 o'clock. Unfortunately, 8 o'clock hasn't been great yet. I don't know yet, Ken. I can't say 100% sure. I might even go to 9 o'clock, but I trying to figure out a good time, that the internet's not too bad. I'm not too impressed with it at the moment, but I don't think 9 o'clock would be much better either. The only way that it might be better is it gives people a little bit more time to come on. Because a lot of people get off work, 5, time to get home at 6, have dinner, it might be 7 or so, or whatever. But it gives people time to relax a little bit before they jump on. So 8 or 9, that's what I'm thinking. 10:30 was definitely too late. Yeah, you're an hour behind me. Yeah, Trinity, I know you normally stay and talk unless you're having to study or something like that. I know. I appreciate it, and that's what needs to be done. We need people here talking. Velvet, if you're here, speak up. She might be gone already. I don't know. But the main thing is, I know y'all don't, people don't think about it, but, and it's not being greedy. It's just some, it is a monetary thing too, because if you don't get at least 10 or 10 people, at least, you're not getting anything. I know Recon in the past said, well, I made $1 on the video. And he says, well, that's $1 you didn't have, but he forgets that it cost me $20 or $25 to do the video. If I did a painting, especially. That's what I'm talking about. If I do a painting, it's going to cost me $25. And to make $1 when I upload a painting, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good business at all. If I do a live, and I can look at my back records, even if I have 6 people, 5 or 6 people, usually the most I'll get is about 20 cents. That's not very good. That don't even pay for the electric. So I got to have more people in order to help make that add up. Yeah, Jennifer could be lurking around. That's possible. Minnie could be too, but I don't think so. It's only showing 2 people. Velvet was here. I don't know. She might have logged off. Although she didn't say goodbye, so I don't know. Maybe Jenny's trying to help her get signed up for the membership or something. I don't know. No idea. So when are you coming back down again, Trinity? Oh, the download went up. That's nice. 5.7. Oh, my picture disappeared for a second there. Hoping too soon, huh? Upload went down a little bit to 0.26. Well, that's good. Are you going to drive down this time or fly? I think I saw your mother was just up there in Mississippi not long ago, wasn't she? That means you finally got your painting? Hmm. Oh, good. So what did Nathan think about it once you got it there in person and put it up on the wall? Did he go, ooh, that's awful? Or immoral? That's not Christian. Oh, Velvet's leaving. I hear the truck running. Yeah, well, that's good. Bad news, Trinity. I did check once I found out you like the knife paintings. There's only 3 or 4 left, and that's it. That's the end of them. Unless I get the one from your father, then that'll be, which is probably one of the best ones, the one about Stevie Ray Vaughan, and he hasn't given it back to me yet. I guess I'll have to go get it myself. Um, but that's a lot bigger one. That one's like 20 by 24 or something like that. Maybe bigger than that. But your father wants it. He's probably not going to willingly give it back. Yep, I had planned on doing that, Ken. I was kind of wondering kind of how people did it, but I remembered I built that camera holder and I can use it for if I do lottery tickets. Unless I'm doing them live. Although I might be able to do them live. I don't know. We'll see. I probably could. I could probably switch over to my Chromebook, move the camera over there, and do them that way. Or use my other camera here, the 720p, and mount it up there. But I haven't been able to afford to do lottery tickets as of yet. It's not that I don't want to, I do, but it's a matter of having to buy them. I'll have to make up a poster of some kind or something for the background for it, for doing the tickets. Those would be fairly easy uploads too. Those wouldn't be too time. They wouldn't be quite so time consuming. You still gotta edit them, but do a little small intro sometime. I'll do a different intro for the lottery ones, for the lottery tickets. Something really quick, but it would show on the instead of showing the one I usually normally use, the live streaming or whatever. I'd do something different to do with the lottery. It still say Kimcast to Art and More, but doing the lottery or something like that. Lottery, photo lottery tickets, scratch offs or whatever. I think of something to put on there. So people would know when you look at them videos, they would be lottery tickets only. Which is another reason I want to increase the population coming in these lives, because that would be revenue that could be used to get lottery tickets between super chat and buying stickers and people getting memberships and stuff like that. That could be used for lottery tickets. Yeah, we got $3 tickets. We have a bingo and crosswords, which the $3 crosswords is one of my favorites. So we also have the Lotteria, the $2 ones, which are they look just like the $3 one, but they're a $2 ticket, so they're cheaper. We also have $5 crosswords, and of course other $5 tickets. But I want to be able to at least do 2 or 3 tickets at a time. I could do a 3, a 2, and a 1. That's $6. Or a 3 and a 2, a lotteria and a bingo, or a lotteria and a crossword. I can mix it up. But you want something, especially to begin with, that takes a little bit of time. Not a long, long time, but a little bit of time, because you need that watch time. That helps. Maybe once a week, at the end of the week or something, on a weekend or whatever, do something a little bit bigger, like, a 5, maybe 1 or 2 5s, 1 or 2 $3 tickets, and maybe a couple of $2 tickets or something like that. A half a dozen of them. But, you got to have some income coming in to help support that. And of course, I could do something like those live. Probably you could see them good enough, I guess. I suppose that could be done live too. I just have to have a different setup to do it. Because obviously they won't take that long to do. And then I need to be able to switch cameras to, to show me after that. Okay, Trinity. Well, thanks for coming, sweetie. I appreciate it. If you decide to get a membership, just go to my main page there and click under, there should be a membership tab there somewhere that says join. And say hello to Nathan for me, Trinity. We'll talk to you later. I love you. And Velvet just left too, so just me and Ken. Okay, sounds great, Trinity. I appreciate it. Need all the help I can get. Bye-bye. I keep forgetting the opposite hand when I'm looking at the screen. This is my left hand, which shows on the right. Right hand shows on the left. Weird. In fact, the shop is reversed, basically, because the easel is actually on my right, but it looks like it's on your left. Need to flip that around somehow. I guess Recon probably didn't get his notification. Neither one of you guys do on email. It's always too late. Yeah, no one here. That's what I'm talking about. There's nobody here. Although sending you guys email is kind of a waste of time because you guys never get it, or you never get it on time. Recon says he's gotten it a couple of times, but it was always after the live was over. He says, I only check my email once a day. I'm like, well, why would you have me email you when you only check it once a day? That doesn't do any good. I check mine multiple times a day. Of course, it does tell me on my phone when I pick it up if it's an email. Yeah, Jennifer didn't even come on, and she knew I had it on too. Of course, maybe she was trying to get the baby sleeping. I don't know. Probably. But this is one of the reasons why I haven't been so enthused because I don't. That's the problem, Ken. I keep telling you guys that, but nobody seems to understand. If I can check somewhere close to the live time, maybe about an hour before, and I can usually tell whether my internet's going to be good enough or not. I can't tell by sending off a message 4 or 5 hours earlier because I don't know how the internet's going to be. I mean, even an hour is a bit iffy ahead of time. But usually it's a little better indication of whether I'm going to have a connection or not. If I send one too early, there's a lot of good chance that the internet may not be any good at all. So I can't send it early. Then you guys will be upset because I'll be a no-show. I won't be able to get on. So, it's a catch-22 thing. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. And it depends on what I've got going on that day too, Ken. Don't forget, I do other things around here. I don't just sit around waiting to do the live every day. I have other things to do. And if I'm busy, I just don't think of it. I just don't. And the way the software is set up too is when I set up to do a live, when you guys get the notice, my camera actually turns on and the microphone. And so it has to sit there on all. Yeah, my upload's horrible. Let's try that. But it's hard to get a notice out early. And I wanted to before, but luckily I didn't. A lot of them days I didn't because, yeah, the internet was so bad then, I couldn't even send a notice out because I wouldn't even have a connection. That's what I keep trying to get everybody to understand, but nobody seems to understand that. In the afternoon is the worst time. It's the absolute worst. I can't even log in and check my email a lot in the afternoon. So sending a message out to everybody, a notice, it's impossible. It's just almost impossible. And if I'm working and doing things around here, fixing something or whatever, or out, something I have to run to town for things and whatever, run to town, grocery shopping and whatever, or bringing somebody like Jennifer somewhere or Nancy or whoever, I'm just not around to do it. I'm not around to do an early notice. If I can get on, for that matter. In fact, I even put some of the backgrounds on my phone, which I can't call anybody with that particular phone, but I have internet on it through my Wi-Fi. But if the Wi-Fi ain't working, I can't even send anything from that phone even. Which seems to take a little bit less resources to send something. I mean, there's times I'll go on YouTube, it'll take 4 minutes to load up, at least. Sometimes longer. Sometimes it won't load up. Yeah, I logged off my wife's on. I had her on my other account on this other phone, trying to get a little more time on it, but it was too much for it. The internet, the connection is just too bad for it. Right now, it's only 0.22 download and 0.31 upload, which is horrible, horrible. Sadly, if I did them at 2 o'clock in the morning, it would be great. It would be great. Because at 2 o'clock in the morning, I have like a 17.51 megabyte per second download. Enormous. And a lot of times I'll have a 4.004 megabytes per second upload, which is fine, great. But who the hell's up at 2 o'clock in the morning? Nobody. Not really. None of you guys are going to be. And frankly, I'm not always up then either. Sometimes I'm not probably up at 2 o'clock in the morning more than you guys are because I have trouble sleeping. But, you know, it's probably not the ideal time to do a live stream. Because even if I'm not sleeping, I'm half asleep. But I mean, it's the same old thing. I've said it 100 times. You know, this internet sucks and there's nothing I can do about it. I wish there was, because I would change. I mean, Spectrum's a lot cheaper than what I'm paying now. And I'd actually be getting a way better internet, but I can't get it, unfortunately. Yeah, that would be a bad idea. You know what's really funny? We only had like 5 people here tonight at one time, I think. It's you, Trinity, Velvet, and me. 4 people. Yeah, I just checked my my analyst page, and we've already got 8 views. We've had 8 views and only 4 people in here. Weird, huh? So evidently people have started to view it. They're just not coming in here. Strange. See, last night we had 6 people. I'm just checking. Oh well, that's the way it goes. So tonight, I mean, Trinity wasn't be able. She wasn't able to stay on. Velvet wasn't able to stay on. You're the only one that stayed on for the full hour. I don't count. So between you, Velvet, and probably Trinity, I'll get about 2 hours of live view time, which is about 2 or 3 cents. That's no joke. That's all I'm going to get. If I get a lot more views and people watch the whole thing, I'll get a little bit more. Then I could get up to maybe 15 or 20 cents. Doesn't help a hell of a lot. Now, if I had, I guess if I had 100,000 people watching it, yeah, sure, that would be great. I'd get a lot more, but we don't have them kind of numbers. Yeah, and I'm not even sure the scratching tickets will bring that many. I mean, it may bring a few, but I'm not sure that will do it either. Because it's not solely dedicated for scratch offs. I mean, all I can do is hope that it will add to it, add to the membership. You know, if it can add to the membership significantly, that you can tell the difference, and it helps people maybe coming on a live once in a while when I do a live, like if I did a live scratching or whatever, and people, actually use the super chat and become members or something like that too, and whatever. Yeah, all that kind of stuff helps. And you never know, some people might actually be interested in painting that watch scratch offs. Or they might like the idea of having a channel that is not just scratch offs, but they enjoy them, but also they can watch the painting tutorials, how to paint and whatever. They may enjoy that too, something a little bit different, a little variety. Maybe a music video once in a while or something. Nobody seems to answer the polls I put out. Very few people answer them polls. I put out a number of polls. I'm lucky if I get about 3 responses. 4 if I'm lucky. So the polls don't help a lot. We just don't have enough active membership to really get them going, I guess. I mean, I can put one out, and I may just do that and see what happens, but, even the people that come here regularly weren't answering it. They just weren't. Whether they weren't seeing it or getting it or what, I don't know. But I know I wasn't getting any answers on it at all. Very rarely. Even the last poll of what time, there was very few people that answered that poll. And I even answered it myself, and I had my wife answer it. I put her answer in too. And there still wasn't very many. We'll have to see as I get feeling better and I'm able to do more. We'll have to see what we can drum up. Maybe I should have named the channel Kim Casta Art and Scratch Off Tickets. Photo Scratch Off lottery tickets or something. I don't know. Maybe if I put the scratch off in the title, it would help. I don't know. get poorer scratching tickets. That's what it should be called. Get poor scratching tickets. Because that's basically what you're going to get, poorer. Just breaking even's rare, not that often. All you can do is, the best you can hope for is get half back. In fact, when I do just tickets myself even, that's what I aim for. Try to get at least half back. I think just a lot of people don't bother with the polls, Ken. That's really what I think. Because I even talked to some of my own family. They got the poll. They just didn't bother to answer it. They just didn't take the time to answer it. Basically, they didn't care what time it was. A lot of them weren't coming on anyway. But they got it. But, they didn't care. All right, buddy, it's been an hour. I think I'm going to shut this thing down for the night. So take care, Ken. Stay safe, stay healthy. Oh, and Doc was on last night, too. That was the other person I missed, was Doc. Doc actually was on. And believe it or not, he was on for a while, too. A lot of times he's not. He's just here for, 5 minutes and he's gone. But he was on for quite a while last night, which was good. That was helpful. So have a good night, Ken. We'll catch you later. I doubt I'll do one tomorrow, but if I do, I'll send a notice out. So have a good night, buddy. Take care. If you see Recon at one of the other chat places, tell him I said hello and get his butt over here. Have a good one, buddy. Good night.